Hi, so we're at the May I Kill You premiere and I'm here with Kevin Bishop, the star of the show. Hi Kevin.
Hello.
We're going to ask Kevin a few questions about the film. So first of all, do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's I play a character called Baz, who is a police officer on a bicycle, one of the new wave of police officers we have in the city now. And to get from A to B, he uses a push bike, and he gets a bump on the head after the London riots, and then starts to become judge and jury in his own quest to clean up the streets of London.
And what was it like playing Baz? Is he an interesting character?
Yeah, he's a very interesting character. He's a little bit strange. He's had a bit of a weird existence with his mum in his house. He lives with his mother, played by Frances Barber, and yeah, it's quite a bleak upbringing.
Any method acting?
Yes, I kill people regularly for the part. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So obviously people know you for your impressions. Did you base Baz on anyone that we might know?
No, I didn't actually. No, he's not based on anybody famous. Yeah, I just kind of. There's the rhythms in the script for this were very. We're kind of sort of staggered and offset a little bit, so he's quite an interesting character. He doesn't have rhythms and the normal people have when they use conversation.
So I read that the general public mistook you for a real policeman during scenes. Is that true or is that not true?
Yeah, that happened several times. I think the fact that, you know, that we were very lucky that I was playing a police officer, because we filmed in quite a few rough council estates and stuff. A cab driver pursued us once when we were filming the streets on the bicycle around London, and he wouldn't go away because I think he thought we were sort of filming The Only Way is Essex or something, and he came up beside me and started to talk to me through the window. He was trying to get on camera, and I was in my uniform on my police bike, and I just said, your left brake light's out, don't you? And he was like, oh no, sorry, took off. So that was quite handy. But I don't normally impersonate a police officer, and in my spare time. I don't do any arrests.
Because that's an offence.
Yeah, exactly. It's all right in the bedroom, but it's not all right in the street.
No. So obviously there's a lot of blood and gore in the film. What was that like? Did you get queasy? Were you all right with it?
I mean, yeah, there are some scenes in the film, as you'll see, that are really kind of they're quite brutal, and there is some blood and gore. But I mean, we only killed one person, so I mean, in real life. So that was all right. That was okay. I mean.
So next, I'm joined by Stuart Urban, writer and director of May I Kill You, and we're just going to ask Stuart a few questions. Hi, Stuart. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. So tell us what it was like when because obviously I've just found out that you made the film in 4 weeks, which is amazing. That must have had a lot of organisation. And how did you feel about that challenge? Was it difficult?
It's true, 4 weeks was the main photography of the film. And then we had about 3 days after that of just Kevin cycling around and second unit type shots.
And also I liked the psychopath on a cycle path. I thought that was really clever, and I thought, did you come up with that first and then do the whole film just around that line?
What I really came up with, although that was a funny line that someone else thought of, but what I was thinking of was, what if you had a situation where somebody's appearing to kill people who agree with it? Could it ever happen? Could the killer be so deluded? Yes, in this case. And how could it appear that someone could agree to be killed? That was the idea that kicked it off.
And have you got anything else in the pipeline that you can talk to us about, or?
I have. Can I talk about it? Well, there's a talk of a sequel to Preaching to the Perverted, which also premiered here 15 years ago, and now after the E.L. James trilogy and all those novels, the success and the copycats, plus the whole Leveson scandal, the scandals of the press. I'm thinking of a story of following the characters, and they're at the end of the movie. Well, it's about the fetish world and Parliament, so the two will come back again with the press in a edgy comedy.
Well, that sounds brilliant. Thank you very much for talking to us. We really enjoyed May I Kill You, and catch it in cinemas.
Is this good justice?
Anyone else here speak English and been raped?
A law unto myself.
Give me your views on Twitter.
And I've got a question for every criminal on my beat. May I kill you?
Give me your views on Twitter.